Did you know that mastering Canva is easier than you think? With its user-friendly interface and a vast array of intuitive tools, creating stunning presentations has never been simpler. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned designer, Canva makes it effortless to bring your ideas to life. If you're ready to discover how easy it is to create professional presentations in Canva, you're in the right place. Hey everyone, welcome back to LearnXperts. If you're looking to get the most of Canva and create stunning presentations in no time, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to show you how to master Canva in just 15 minutes. We'll be focusing on creating presentations, and I'll share some handy keyboard shortcuts to speed up your design process. Ready to become a Canva pro? Let's jump right in. First things first, let's head over to canva.com and log in. If you don't have an account yet, it's super easy to sign up. Just use your Google or Facebook account. Once you're logged in, you'll see the Canva homepage, which is your gateway to all things design. To start creating a presentation, click on the Create a Design button on the top right corner. From the drop-down menu, select Presentation. This will open a new tab with a blank canvas specifically sized for standard presentations. Canva offers a wide variety of presentation templates, so you can also click Presentations here on the home screen. Here you can see any presentation template you want and choose whichever seems fit for your design. Now, let's start creating a presentation. I'm going to create a design. And from here, we're going to look for the templates. On the left-hand side, click on the Templates tab. Let's type in the presentation that we're looking for, like business or educational, or you can choose a template that fits your style. You can also see a filter button here that filters out the color of the presentation template that you're looking for. So let's go for a business presentation template. Here you would see some tiles with all of the presentation templates that have been created for you, so it's easy for you to create these presentations in no time. You can also see this crown icon. This means it's a pro template. This requires you to be on Canva Pro. If it doesn't have that crown icon, that means it's a free presentation. Now, let's select a template that we want, and you can apply all 13 pages of this presentation onto your project. So let's click all 13. There we go. So Canva just updated the project with all 13 slides, and all you need to do is update the words, the images, and the data. Let's click on any text box in the template to edit it. Type in the content that we want, or we can use the toolbar to change the font, the size, and the color, and the alignment of the text. Canva offers a wide selection of fonts to match your presentation style, so make sure your text is clear and readable. Another tip here is if you select a font, which is the main theme here, which is Codec Pro, and you want to change all of it in your template, you can simply go into the fonts here, select whichever font you like. So for example, let's select this Railway font. Canva picks up on what you're doing, and it allows you to change all of the fonts in this style. So we can click Change All, and it's going to update all across the design. Now, if you need to add more text, so for example here. So if you need to add more text, you just need to press the T key on the keyboard. So just pressing T, then you have a new text box. This creates the text box instantly, and you can resize and move it anywhere on your slide, and you can start typing quick and easy. This is a new text box. There we go. And you can also change the backgrounds by going into the background of the slide or just clicking anywhere on it, and then select the background on the left panel. You can also upload your own image as a background. So in this case, there is a green filled box here. So what we can do is just edit the image or remove the background color first. I'm going to select this one. So there's an image here in the background. We can detach the image from the background if we want, like so. And we can change this to whichever image we want under the Elements and Images or Photos. You can also go into the Info button on that image and see more like it. You can also find the keywords, add a star to it so that you can always go back to it whenever you need to, and you can see more like this. So by clicking See More Like This, you don't need to type in a search term. It's just going to give you similar images like this image that you see here. So let's find something similar. I'm going to go with this image. Now, to put this on the background, all you need to do is simply right-click on the image and then click Replace Background. So delete this. Now you have an image here. This color palette is your background color. So if you want, right now you still won't be able to see it, but you can change the color. And you can go back to that image and apply that image. So we're going to detach the image first, apply the color, and put this as a background. Now, the reason I did that is that you can also set the transparency of that image, and it picks up on the color that you previously put on your background. So here, by setting the transparency to maybe 24, 25, then you would see a nicely formatted background with lots of contrast for the text. See how easy it is to make presentations truly yours? If you're enjoying this tutorial so far, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to LearnXpert for more awesome Canva tips. Now, shapes and elements are essential for adding structure and visual interest to your presentation. Let's add some now. You can press R on your keyboard to create a rectangle, like so. You can also press C to create a circle. So easy. These are some quick keyboard shortcuts that save time. You can resize, move, rotate, and format these shapes and click and drag them to whichever area you want them on your screen. To change the color of the shape, you can select it and click the color button on top. And you can also change a gradient pattern if you want. Now, let's go to the Elements tab, and from here, we can access this to find more options for your shapes, for your graphics, and whatnot. We also have the ability to put in grids or tables, icons, and more. So if you want some charts, some grids, you have these available on Canva. So let's go to charts and say, for example, we want some sort of chart here for this presentation. And I'm going to select, let's say, an area chart. So with this chart, you would be able to change the color like so. By just selecting the color, you would be able to update that in real time. And you can also change the data if you'd like. So these are some data points, and we have some labels here. On the settings, we have more options like showing the labels, the series, or we can put in the values here. And we can show the legend, like this one on top, or hide it, show the labels, or show the grid lines. We can also just simply swap the columns and the rows by just clicking this button here. There we go. So shapes and elements not only enhance your design, but also help in organizing information effectively. Try using them to create bullet points or highlight important content in your slides. The next thing we want to look at is adding images and graphics to your presentation. So visuals are key to keeping your audience engaged. Let's add some images and graphics to this presentation. To add your own image, you can simply click on the uploads and find the images here, or you can drag the image directly into the canvas here. Canva offers a vast library of stock photos, so you can see that under Elements, like with a background a while ago. Elements, and then let's look for images or photos. You can also type in the keyword that you want to browse through the photos. So you can also generate an image through AI if you'd like. So let's generate the image here. And Canva does a good job of generating images. In this case, it's created a green office. So let me remove this image here and just put in this green office as a background. So this is entirely generated by Canva. There we go. Or we can set this as a background if we want and change the opacity. Similarly, under the Elements tab, you'll find a range of graphics and icons. Use this to add a visual cue to your presentation. So to find those, we would go to your Elements and let's find graphics. So we can search for graphics here. Let's say plant. And we have some cutout graphics already. So if we want to use this as a side border, then we can just drag that into the presentation. With these elements, there's also what we call magic recommendations. So if we click see all of the magic recommendations, then it's going to show us all of the images that look similar to this image here or to that source image. So by clicking on those, you can simply just drag and drop some similar looking images on the presentation to have that sort of uniform feel. So adding these visuals is a great way to break up text and keep your presentations visually appealing. Remember, a picture is worth 1,000 words. The next thing we want to go into are the animations. Animations can make your presentations more dynamic and engaging. So let's animate our slides. To add a transition, just click on your slide that you want to animate and click on the animate icon on top. Canva offers a variety of transitions, effects like fade, slide, zoom, etc. So let's go for a corporate animation. There we go. Or we can also select some here, like an exaggerated animation. So let's go for scrapbook. There we go. It's quirky. Let's do stomp. There we go. Block. And it applies to the text only. And some others here. Just choose the animation that is fitting for the slide. You don't want to go crazy with the animations. It may not be appropriate if you're going for a professional look. So a simple animation really goes a long way. Like so. Let's go for this one. There we go. And we can also change the intensity. So if we go for a lower intensity animation, then it looks like this. If we go for a high intensity animation, there we go. So it's going all over the place there. So I'm just going to put it to the lowest one. You can also animate specific elements like text or images. So let's go and click an element here, and we can click effects or the animate button here. You can choose from the animation options available so that it's not just the whole slide animation. You can animate your text or your elements separately. This will bring movement to your content, making your presentation look more lively. So I'm going to go for a blur animation here. As you can see, it's different. And I'm going to select everything here, and I'm going to give it a different animation. So I'm going to go for just a fade animation would be better. There we go. Yeah, so as you can see here, there are three different animation styles happening in the same screen. Animating your slides and elements can really capture your audience's attention and make your presentations more memorable. Just remember to use animations sparingly for the best effect. Now, let's finish the presentation by sharing or downloading it into the computer. Once your presentation is ready, it's time to share it with the world. Click on the share button on the top right corner, and you can share your presentation directly with others by just copying a link and sending it to your team. Or you can also download by clicking the download button here, and you can download it as a PDF, a video, or some images or a group of images that you can save on your computer. Choose the file type you want. So PDF is great for sharing, while PNG is good for high quality images. You can also choose to download your presentations as a video if it includes animation. There you have it, a stunning presentation ready to be shared or downloaded. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to LearnXperts. Your support helps us create more content like this. In just 15 minutes, you've mastered the basics of creating presentations in Canva. How easy was that? Canva truly makes designing presentations a breeze. I'd love to hear about your experience. How has Canva simplified your design process? Canva makes it easy to create professional-looking presentations, even if you're a beginner. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this tutorial helpful, check out my other videos for more tips and tricks. Thanks for joining me today. Make sure to subscribe to LearnXperts for more Canva tutorials. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.